Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the 3 p.m. Session. We're going to start with a lesson. This is going to be session 5. And this is going to be on daily trading rules and trading plan and how to put this together, what it is, how they work together. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's kind of a short lesson today. All right, let's talk about trading, what daily trading rules are. Okay, why do we need trading rules and how do I create trading rules? Well, what are trading rules? Trading rules are really just a set of guidelines and rules that you as a trader agree to follow each day before and during trading. It should be written and reviewed every day. These are really your guidelines for trading before and during your trading. So why do you need trading rules? Well, it's really designed to be a safety net to achieve one goal, and that is to preserve and grow capital while minimizing drawdown. It's important. If we don't have any rules, then we have no guardrails, and trading rules are basically guardrails that keep us in the money. So how do I create trading rules? Well, I'm going to show you my trading rules, and we're going to go through them one by one. And what you need to do is write down really the most important things that you want to do and not do, before and during your trading. You want to write these down and you want to review them every day. These are your guidelines. And it may take a while to, truly stick to them, but you've got to start somewhere and start with these trading rules. And here are mine. Okay, first, is my trading environment set? Right? This is one of the first things early in the morning when I'm getting ready to trade. Is my computer set up properly? Is TOS set up properly? Is my environment ready for trading? For me, that means I need a clean area, clean desk. I don't need any clutter around, any excess paperwork. When I come to work, trading is my work. And when I come to work, I want to focus on that work by itself. Is my head ready to trade today? This is huge, and you have to honestly ask yourself, okay, am I emotionally ready to trade today? Did I just get in an argument with my spouse? Did I just have something go on with my kids or something at work if you're still working? Anything that detracts from your head, you've got to clear that stuff out before you trade. And we've talked about this on, in numerous lessons about really being present and ready to trade and really getting rid of the stuff. If you are angry at a spouse or angry at something or somebody, trading usually doesn't go well. That energy that we need to trade is being siphoned off into some area, some other area of our life. And we just absolutely need to be focused on what we're doing. It takes that kind of focus to be able to trade the kind of trading that we do. Okay, I follow my trade plan. We're going to get into my trade plan after we do the trading rules. But these are one of my commitments, and I call these my commitments. I follow my trade plan. I do 4 to 10 trades a day. This is about it. If I do any more trades than this, then it starts going south for me. I want to get at least 4 trades in a day. Let me bring in Stephen. I want to get in at least 4 trades a day, and I do not want to do more than 10 trades a day. As I said, when I do more than that, I'm over trading. And typically, when I get to 5 or 6, that's about my sweet spot for a day's worth of trading. I trade one stock or ETF per day. It's missing the one, but I just trade, QQQ or SPY per day. I don't switch between the two. I do one or the other. I trade for 90 minutes each day. It's part of my rules. I typically don't trade much beyond that. There are days when I may be we just had a low trade amount or count, or I'm not where I want to be for the day, that I may trade. But I will stop after 90 minutes, have lunch, at least wait a couple of hours before I approach the market again. So in most days, I just trade for that first 90 minutes a day. I do not marry a trade. Despite what you've seen, I really do not marry a trade. I will hold on to something if the market is favorable for a hold and a rebound. I will do that, but I will not marry the trade and hold on to it for the end of the day or for next day. That's not it. I never risk more than 5% of my portfolio on any trade. Now, if you're starting out, this may not be doable. If you're starting with a low portfolio, you may be looking at more at 15 to 20% per trade. But this is where I want to be. I never want to risk more than 5% of my portfolio on any one trade. I use a 30-cent stop loss most of the time. I stick to a 30-cent stop loss. I did today. Single losses are expected and do not rattle me. 2 losses in a row, I stop trading for an hour. Let me let somebody in. And 3 losses in a row, and I stop trading for the day. These are my trading rules. Okay, let me make sure that is. These, like I said, before I trade every day, I review these trading rules. These are like guardrails for me that keep me, both profitable and in the game. Because really our goal is to trade tomorrow, right? We don't want to blow up our accounts. We want to be able to trade the next day. Even if we have a negative today, we don't want to have it so much that we blow up our accounts. We want to be able to trade the next day. All right, so that is my trading rules. And I'm going to go back here. And if you want to take a screen grab of this, go right ahead. And if you want to grab a screen grab of this, that's okay. And the video will be available. This video will be available tomorrow. If you want a copy of this video, just send me an email, okay? And I'll respond with the video tomorrow. Okay, so that is creating trading rules. And again, these are to protect you. They are to remind you of what you do, and they're to protect you. Because we don't want to get into trading and then try to remember, okay, what loss did I use? How did I do this? You want to have these close by. You want to review them every day. These will save you. Okay. Now, let's move on to a trading plan. What is a trading plan? Why do I need a trading plan? How to create a trading plan? And my trading plan is pretty simple, and I'm going to show you that here in just a few seconds. So what is a trade plan? So a trading plan is a set of guidelines and rules you as a trader agree to follow each day during trading. It should be written and reviewed every trading day. All right. Now, what we're talking about with a trade plan is what happens when the market starts. This is where your trade plan comes into effect, is when we're actually trading. Why do I need a trading plan? Well, the trading plan is designed to be a safety net to achieve one goal, right? Again, to preserve and grow capital while minimizing drawdown while trading. So, creating a trading plan. This plan can include, I draw zones, okay? Everyone should be familiar with zones, even if you don't draw them. If you're just following my charts and don't, have the monitors to have up your own, you'd want to at least be familiar with that. And if you go through the welcome email, videos, I think 4 and 5 and maybe 6 pertain to drawing zones. It's very important. It's an integral part of our methodology. So zones are important, and knowing how to do these are important because we take trades off the zone. So my trade plan includes I draw zones. I follow the MACD for call put direction, right? When our active line has crossed and is above the line, I'm looking for a call trade, or even when it is below the line but pointing up, I'm going to start looking for a call trade. If my MACD active line is above the control line but starting to point down, then I'm looking for a put trade. Now, we have pulled this back a little bit. We waited for the cross. We're not waiting on the cross anymore. We're getting into our trades earlier. We're looking for the first signs of reversal, which happen on the MACD by a change in direction. So I want to be aware that we follow the MACD, or I follow the MACD for call put direction. Okay. I initiate trades on breakouts and zone reversals. This is where my trades happen. Okay. Breakouts, we have it almost every morning in the first few minutes where the market maker finally gets retail traders, to all start pulling and trading in the same direction. A breakout occurs, and we trade those breakouts, and we do pretty well on those breakouts. That's one of my two trade initiators, is on a breakout, and the other is on a zone reversal. Again, this is why we draw zones, so that we know where price reverses. And as all of you have seen by now, how well price adheres to the zones, how often it bounces off a zone and reverses. That's another trade initiator for me. So then those are really the two trade initiators. It's a breakout and zone reversal. So that is part of my trading plan. I let winners run and losers stop loss at negative 30 cents. Okay. This is important, and I'm working on the first part of this always, letting winners run. My numbers are getting better. Rather than 5 and 10 cents, I'm starting to average 15, 20, 25 cents in my trades now. That's because I'm trying to let the winners run, at least a little bit. I do not trade within 2 minutes of the pop at the top. Okay, this is very important because we don't want to be in a trade when the pop comes along, because we simply don't know which way the pop is going to go. Today, it went the exact opposite direction that we thought it was going to be a put. We thought a put would develop off of the pop. Instead, price went higher and higher and higher. Okay, that's it. That is creating a trade plan. Now, feel free to copy this. I told you this was going to be a quick lesson, and it is, but you can go ahead and copy this if you want and use it on your own trading plan. But I really suggest that, you develop your trading plan. It'll probably be much along the lines as this trading plan, and stick to it. All right. Review it every day and stick to it. So there's the daily trading rules and trading plan for the day. That's it. That's it for session 5. Is there any questions before we move on to some trading? All right, cool. I'm going to stop the recording now.